Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So, what we're going to be talking about right now is a reset, and it's a food supply reset. And we're dealing with it right now. Why? Because it's forced. It's a forced reset on the existing food system. And why? It's because of the bird flu pandemic. Yeah. And I know that this all seems to be a staged hoax. And the predominant response to which seems to be the mass culling of birds. It is probable that there will eventually be an arm ticket that gets unveiled to treat the birds as well as us. But until such a ticket gets released, the world can expect to see a lot of bird culling in a couple of months. Now the birds that are being culled include chickens that we as Americans rely on for eggs, for meats. Combined with inflation and persistent supply chain problems, the mass slaughter of chickens alone will send shockwaves through the food supply that will predict what will result in a food system reset. Now, if the bird flu were to suddenly be transmissible from person to person, there would be every reason to suspect gain of function research. But all that hype about whether the bird flu would become a human pandemic might just be another distraction. Oh, shiny object, look over here, not over there. No, God forbid, you should see what's really going on. Now, there are certainly certain kinds of companies that would benefit from this kind of a pandemic, but the industry might make it even more money by preventing a human pandemic by ticketing the farm animals, especially with as many chickens there are in this world. There's 33 billion of them, for crying out loud. Since 2022, the United States government has culled an astounding 85.87 million of them that were supposedly infected with the bird flu. Supposedly. Keyword. Now, not only is this response cruel, but it's also senseless, driving up food prices even further while damaging food quality. Now, we're going to be told that the only alternative to the mass culling is tickets. Ticket. And probably only risky experimental tickets at that. But animal welfare advocates, regenerative organic farmers, and ticket safety experts know better. Shame on us. Who are we to question anything or anyone? Now, would these certain companies, pharmaceutical companies, be willing to create a full-blown food crisis for the opportunity to ticket 33 billion chickens? Probably, because there are plenty of bad actors who would see opportunities in a food crisis. Enter WEF. Now, for all the consolidation that has occurred in the food industry all over the past century, let's just say that, there are still many independent farmers whose businesses would be wrecked by an engineered bird flu pandemic, just like many other small businesses who were lost as a result of the pandemic. Now, the biggest meat companies would love to consolidate their control over the food system by getting rid of the last remaining independent family farmers, like the WEF. The billionaires and the biotech companies would love to replace the real farms with fake food. These are the same globalists who are always looking for new reasons why countries should give up their national sovereignty over public health policy to the WHO. Basically, everything that the powers that be have failed. They have failed to accomplish during Mr. 19. They plan to finish up with the next one. Whether it be SARS or bird flu or monkeypox or something else, only time will tell. They might just want to pick up their ticket passport idea where it left off and use some digital ID to ration food as Iran has done, and then replace the dollar with the CBDC that function as a social credit score system. But like I said, only time will tell, because we have to protect the world that we love in the meantime. And while you still can, buy your food directly from local family farms. In cash, that is. Buy locally. Local farms. In cash. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.